This is still crazy though. It's like a glow stick. Yeah, now this is all dried. Eventually it's gonna disappear. Turn into nothing. It's so weird to see. Really hope this picked up that far, because I don't know if it would have or not. Testing my new microphone out. I really need one of those. Oh, it's low. I don't know if you can see that on the video. I need one of those stabilizers. Big seashell over here. A couple of them. Broken one. Or a regular camping chair. That's crazy. That looks like a boat chair. What? That's so weird to see that. Wow. Like I'm all by myself. No one out here. Well, on this side. Not anybody I know. Oh man, I wish I could zoom in that far. There was another fish that jumped out. Guess most of this isn't as creepy, or it was already all taken away. Except for that chair. Broken glass now. And there's a jug of something. Probably don't want to know. No idea what that is. They're just everywhere, the seashells. These people across, I think I'm weird. Anyways, new tent. Basically, it's just a dome tent with a rain fly that equals into another, like a screen porch without the screen. So I didn't record it, minus that it was really windy in the first place. So it would have been without audio anyways if I did decide to, because it was so windy last night. Got the side open for the vents because it's so hot today. And they shut on each side so I can close it. I just don't like the main windows on the side for your actual tent space. The screen opens on the inside and the outside's the fabric. So if you open it from the inside, that means bugs and stuff can get in. That's the only part I didn't like about the side windows. And then that's just from the outside. To open that, you can't do it from the inside because it's part of the rain fly. But then the front of it has a regular window, which is your area for the, it's not a big space, area for your sitting area. It doesn't make any sense to me. Besides, then when the rain flies off on this side, you can fold it back. Since this is all the mesh, when you fold it back, it won't be as hot. More like a summer tent than spring or fall. Have all of this right up to the rocks, literally right up to the rocks right here. Right up to here was all the water. All of that was water. And over here, on this side, where's that at? Right there. That road that comes back, where there's other camping spots right in there. The 6-7 years back, used to be the flood area. Because if it rained too hard, I remember having to go around that road because it was flooded. All that was underwater. So if you camped on that area, anywhere in here, if you camped along back then and it rained really hard, your stuff would be underwater. Not completely, but all this back to here was water too. You were never able to cross any of that. Don't think I'd want to now either, but even this part was also iffy back then because the water would come into right here. Where's it on the camera? Water would come into right here, up to this tree here. Over here where my tent is in this area. Hold on. Do you know what that's from? But over here where my tent is in this area, back then too, you wouldn't want to stay if it was heavy rain. So all this would puddle up as well. All of that would puddle up. Sometimes up to this tree, right there. Anyways, that's all that for now. Besides last night I finally finished my book, because I haven't had a lot of time. And it's a short book, which makes it even worse, but it was Goosebumps Ghost Camp. Ironic to finish that when I was camping, so I just don't read a lot in general. And those are the only books I started getting back into. So I'll share more and talk about that later on. So back on what we were talking about earlier, the Goosebumps book I finished last night. Ghost Camp, original copy. I don't know if you guys are interested in me doing anything with these books, but that very good. I wish this one was made into an episode, because it never was in any way or shape or form. Not a movie, not an episode. This one's original copy from the 90s. That one was so good. I just originally got into these, getting them from eBay. I grew up reading them, but I don't remember much. I never read all of them. I didn't bring all of them with me because I wasn't sure on what I was going to do, but this one was a very good episode. If any of you like Goosebumps in any way, shape, or form, this one I can't wait to read. This one is original copy. There was writing inside, which was a bummer, but this one was 93. You can see piano lessons can be murder. Very good episode. So I'm assuming, there's a glare, so I'm assuming the book will be very good. This one also was never an episode, so I can't wait to read. The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. This one I heard was very good. Also, wish they would have made ones like that into an episode as well. And this one, next one, is not an original print, sadly. This one was an episode. It was a hit or miss from what people said, but I can't wait for this one. The Curse of Camp Cold Lake. That one I heard was okay, but I like a lot of camping stuff, obviously, so. Actually, I forgot to show those if you want to read. And then that one, I don't know if I showed it long enough there for you to read. And then my all-time favorite one I'm going to probably read either tonight or soon enough if I want to pick a different one over there. Found it for a good price because it's pricey. There sadly is a little bit of writing in the front. It's kind of a name, so I won't show it, but then there's just a half price book sticker on the front, which I guess I could probably get off sometime, but this one is really hard to get apparently. They didn't reprint this one ever. If you know it by just saying that, you should know the title, I Live in Your Basement. Maybe I should use one of my lanterns. This light's really bright. Anyways, that's that. I've only read one of these so far. I have more at home, a couple more at home. There's about a couple more. I only have like a couple more that are original prints. The rest are reprints. I need to eventually get, because you can see the numbered ones on here. A lot of the original prints that never reprinted are harder to find, so it'll take me a while to collect them all, but there's that for now. I look like a goob. Cooler is pissing right now. Well, actually, it might be done. Also, random stuff. Water bottle empty, half empty. Soda, yoo-hoo. Kefir yogurt, candy bag. Exciting. Anyways, here's the tent ready to pack up, but here's what it looks like. Both these open on the side. This one's shut. And here's the inside. And you got the two side pockets. But then these windows, like I said, it's only these sides right here. And then you can open the outside window. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. In the back one, you can split for the back mesh. But you have to do that from the outside. What? See? Look at the Velcros. And you'd split the back open. That's the Ozark Trail 6-person tent with the sitting area, which is my favorite part. So those side windows right there, this makes up for all that. It's got the Velcro at the bottom to keep that shut. You want some mustard? Just kidding. This video's been all around today because there wasn't, or this time around, this video's been all around because, like I said, it's just a regular dome tent. Next video though, I'm planning on something good. I hope it might be a good, sort of a cooking video. You'll find out. But anyways, I guess until then, who's laughing at me?